This one here is a great tinder. This one is Rivardenia crotacea. Now there are other bracket fungi that grow on trees that look very similar. Pictoporus cretaceous, for instance. Now it doesn't matter about the name. The name is not important unless you're looking it up on the net or in a book. All you need to know is what it looks like. Okay? They grow bigger than this and they grow smaller than this. You can find them anywhere from the ground up on a tree. Some of them may be out of reach and you might have to knock them down with a throwing stick. This particular one, Rivardenia crotacea, gets eaten by a fungus beetle, and the fungus beetle leaves a residue, all the little chewed pieces where he's been eating in, all very light and fluffy. They will actually catch a spark without having to char this. If you have, I could strike a spark onto this now, on this surface, and it would catch a spark. Okay? Now this is dried out. What very often happens is that once they dry out to this stage and it rains, they act like a sponge. They get very heavy. They soak up the water. They can't hang on to the tree any longer and they fall off. And you can find these lying on the ground. Okay? So you can find them on the ground, you can find them on the trunk of the tree, anywhere from the ground upwards. Okay, that's a good one. To put this out, well, you can put it out obviously by just closing the lid of your tinderbox and smothering it. But this one, yeah, this one's a very good tinder. Okay, we'll put that one aside. You may recognise this. This is the flower or seed head of the cattail. In Australia, it's called kumbungi. You can char this as is, this dried seed head, in the fire, and you can strike a spark on it, it will catch a spark. This is the tinder. But you can pull these apart. If you find them in that state, and they very often are because the wind blows these small seed flowers all over the place, and you can get some of that and you can put that in your tinderbox uncharred and it will char. Or you can take it as it is like this in one piece and stick it in the fire and char it, and break some off, smother it in your tinderbox, and that too is a good tinder.